Alright, this video is to see how the DJI Mini does in the wind. Okay, DJI's website says that it can maintain a stable hover in 8 meters per second, which is just around 18 miles an hour. So right now I'm looking at 18 mile an hour gusts in my area. So we'll get it up, see how it does in this wind, and see if the video is good enough to use when it is windy like this. All right, let's go. So right now, because I'm in between trees, you can't really see it getting affected by the wind. You can see the trees in front of me are blowing. So let's try to get it out where they are. You know what, I'll try to keep it in front of me and just go up a little. The wind's starting to hit it. I'm gonna have to get up over the tree line. I'll start recording the video now. So I don't know if you can see how fast the clouds are moving, so I'm going to have to get up over the trees. There we go, that should be high enough. I can already hear it. It's still maintaining the position well. I'll tilt the camera down so you can see better. And I'll turn towards the wind. Hopefully you can hear it fighting the wind. You can see it start to move back a little bit and then forward to maintain a position. Okay, let's take it up a little more. Right now I'm about 100 feet up. You can really hear the wind hitting it. I don't see any wind warnings. Max power load reached. It's because it was fighting that wind. But it is maintaining the position. There we go, there's our warning. Okay, let's turn to the side. We'll pace it away from the wind. Still has to fight the wind no matter what direction it's in. Just seeing if the video changes at all. And we'll turn it to the side. Okay, this is a hover in the wind. So let's go ahead and go backwards. Well, we'll go forwards first. So I'll scoot it back some. And we'll try to go forward in the wind in P mode. I'm in P mode and it's barely moving, and I'm pushing full sticks forward. So that's not good. So let's go ahead and bring it down. Let's do it again. It is not coming towards me at all. I think now it is a little bit. It seems to be drifting away. So I'm going to switch it to sport mode. Hopefully. So I got to get it down under the wind. There we go. So I was worried that it was going to drift and not have enough power in the motors to get back and just keep drifting over the trees. So let me try to put it in sport mode and see if it does any better. Again, I wouldn't suggest doing any of this. This is a good way to lose your drone if it's too windy. I'm just doing this for test. Okay, this is interesting. It wouldn't let me switch it into sport mode, so I went in and out of the app, and now it has sport mode as NA, or the mode is NA. So if I go over into here, it has my fly modes grayed out. So I'll check and see if there was something about that in the warnings. But right now, I cannot change it to sport mode. So I'm not sure what mode I'm in right now. Looks like I might be in sport mode. And it might be, it is fighting the wind a little better. But the wind seems to have died down just a little bit. So we'll take it up a little. Again, I don't suggest doing this. See if I can get this bird. How close is he to me? Okay, so I'll try to go against the wind again. I'll take it up a little. I'm at 130 feet. Full sticks forward. Against the wind, the max I got was 8 miles an hour. Let's try that again. Take it up a little more. Strong wind advisory. I'll punch it. 9 miles an hour. Going against the wind. 12, 14, max out around 14. So I'll bring it back around with the wind and see how fast it goes. So with the wind, I'm going about 17. So I must not be in sport mode, so it did not allow me. So I'll go ahead and bring it down and try to reset the drone and put it into sport mode. The motors aren't warm, even after fighting the wind like that. So I shut down the DJI app. I'm going to open it back up and see if I get that sport mode back. Okay, now I have my modes, so I'll put it straight in the P mode or in the S mode. So I had to restart the app to get that to come up with sport mode. So we'll go ahead and take off again. This time I'm in sport mode. A lot faster. So we'll get it up to the same height we had it before against the wind. Tilt the camera down. Mid around 130 feet. So you're going to get a lot of max load issues A lot of strong wind issues or warnings. And I am against the wind. We'll go up a little more. I'll go backwards. Of course, it's going to go fast backwards. I'm flying with the wind. And we'll go against the wind again. If you can hear it, it's really struggling up there. Full sticks forward. And it's not coming forward. Now it started to. So I must have got out of that wind gust. It's not, it has some momentum. It's fighting the wind, but it is slowing down, and I'm full sticks forward in sport mode. So if my UAV forecast is correct, I am at 18 mile an hour wind gusts, which means it will sit there and hover in the wind at 18 miles an hour, but because of the lightweight, because the drone's so lightweight, it's not going to be able to fly in that kind of condition. So just know this so that you're in a situation where you fly out against the wind. If you try coming back with not enough battery power, you might not make it. So always take off against the wind. So my final thoughts on this is, it is a 249 gram drone. It's very light. It's up there in 18 mile an hour gusts, maybe a little more. And it does seem to hover when it's fighting the wind, but you are putting a lot of strain on the motors, on the ESCs. But at least you know it can hover in high winds. I wouldn't suggest flying in the high winds, because I did get to a point where it would not return against the wind until I brought it down to a safe level. Alright, that's it. That's my test of the DJI Mavic Mini in the wind. And please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing more tests of this drone and other drones coming up. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.